What's up, rock stars? It's Rox, and I am coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 3, Episode 7. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, so Tierra, she sits down with Brian Michael Cox because she's finally ready to get her career back on track. We've heard this story before. I feel so bad that they are treating Tierra the way she's being treated on this show. Like, we already know that you want to sing, but you have a bad reputation in the industry. We talked about that in Season 1. And what do I always tell you guys? Your reputation always precedes you. Your reputation, especially if it's a bad one, will get there before you do. And it doesn't matter how much work you put in changing yourself and becoming a way better person. People will remember if you were an asshole, if you acted a fucking fool. And granted, she was only 16 years old and she didn't really know how to act, okay? She was new in the music industry and all, but she learned a hard lesson real quick, right? You burn bridges in the industry and people will never forget it. Even, like I said, if you are not even that same person anymore. So Tierra has to do her work, like Yanla says. She asked Brian Michael Cox, does he think that she can do it? And he says, well, you have a platform. Okay, you got a lot of people that watch you every week on this ridiculous ass show. Don't let it be about the fool of fucking niggotry, okay? Let it be about something. Make your voice heard. Work really hard and make good music, and maybe people will be able to meet you halfway. But Tierra has this problem. Later on, she meets up with her girls, okay? Nia, Shanda, and Nikki Baby. And, they're celebrating. They're celebrating that Miss Nikki is a professional two-timer. That's my easy way of saying ho. Tierra calls her the MVP, but Nikki TT sitting up here calling me the MVP does not make me feel all that good. She says she ain't talked to neither Safari or Roza, then lost her dick and her puss in one fell swoop. But whatever. They drinking, they throwing back shots. Like I said, they toasting to whatever the fuck they toasting to. And, Nikki was just like, we need to get an Uber to the next place. But wait a minute, T. Can you even get in the Uber now? Because remember I told you guys about this case that Tierra had some time ago in Top of the Blogs where she either threw her phone at the Uber driver or snatched the Uber driver's phone cord and stole his charger and his phone or something. She did something with the Uber driver. She got into it, and well, now she is being charged. Petty theft. And it looks like she's facing like 30 days. I think she said up to 6 months. But she's going to let her lawyers handle it. But yeah, she's got some real shit facing her way. Miss Nikki Baby was just like, she real worried about Tierra, okay? Because, when she get to drinking and carrying on, it ain't no stopping her. So that's why she's separated from Tierra. But, she was just like, maybe I need to come around more and just be a real friend and let her know what it is. Okay, maybe you should, Nikki. Tierra says, you know what? I'm listening to God. If he tells me I need to sit my ass down, and I will do that. Okay, well, I'm not God, but I'm telling you, you need to sit your ass down. You can't be fighting with Uber drivers. And this whole case does not help the prior conversation that you had with Brian Michael Cox. You got to prove yourself different for people to accept you differently. Roza meets with Jason Lee, and she wants to tell him sorry that she was thinking that he was the messy one, but it turns out that Nikki and Safari really was dating. She was like, so you knew about it? And he was like, I didn't really know, but I just figured I needed to get my ass up out of it because it was obvious something was going on there, and I just didn't need to be a part of messing up what the two of you guys had. So Rosa's telling them how lame Safari is, and how he tried to have this whole threesome, and she was like, he couldn't handle the two of us, even if the nigga wanted to. But whatever, Nikki is younger. Okay, I'm much older than you heard her say much older. I don't know how much older she is, but Rosa is good in her 30s, okay, because I remember when she was the it girl back in the day. And side note, you guys, can we have a show of hands of people who are happier if Rosa would just wear her shit slicked back? Now, some people said in my comments she's had a lot of hair damage and she's talked about balding, and if she has, it's fine that she's got to get her wig situation together and whatever. Not knocking that. I just don't like the kind of wigs that she wears. So really, when she wears her hair slicked back, I think she looks great, and I think that she actually looks younger when her hair is slicked back as opposed to the Shaka Khan. Okay, because it's only it's only one way you can rock the Shaka Khan, and no. So I'm here for the slick back ponytail, that looked good on her. Anyway, she says she got this pop-up event coming up. One Monkey Don't Stop No Show. Just because her and Nikki ain't together no more, she got to make this wet. Shout out to Stevie J. So she's going on with the pop-up event, and that's that. Now, the pop-up event, okay? Miss Nikki Baby is there. She got her girls there, you know, and she's talking to them, and in walks Roza with Carter the Body, okay? And you guys have heard me talk about Carter the Body on her Snapchat on here and on Snapchat, because her fucking Snapchat, you ain't never seen no shit like this, okay? It is just straight up debauchery, and just, man, you be watching it and you be so intrigued, but it'd be a whole bunch of shit going down. But the good thing about Carter is that she is like a for real person. You know, she's a for real lesbian. Stud, if that's okay that I'm supposed to call her that. So it was kind of disappointing to see her on a show like this, but I know she's trying to break into acting, and, you know, I'm thinking like, everybody knows this love and hip-hop shit ain't real anyway, so maybe this is her way of, you know, breaking into the acting field. So we're gonna give her a pass on this one, as long as she don't show her ass, and so far so good. But anyway, back to the party. They come strolling in, and y'all, now that Nikki Baby, this was some good ass acting. If it was, that bitch was so pressed about seeing them two come in there. I mean, she just, for lack of better words, she showed her ass, that big ass, lumpy ass. I was just like, what the fuck going on with these booties? Y'all, Roza came in there, she had to split, you know, it was cute. But then when we got that side action, and I was just like, oh, I'm looking at all these bumps and, you know, lumps and shit. I'm gonna need my stuff to be real smooth, contoured. I mean, that's how my ass and shit look on the side too. Now I got pockets and shit, because you know what, if it's cellulite or whatever you want to call it. But I'm not really trying to have my ass out like that either. Okay, so we gonna have it out. We need to do something about it. That Miss Nikki Baby went up to them and just acted a fool. She was just like, Roza's date is not a catch. At least not as fly as Miss Nikki Baby, honey. I was just like, ooh, look at the green, rear its ugly face. Okay, so she goes over there, and Carter tells her she looks nice. Miss Nikki Baby was just like, are you hitting on me? I am a desirable woman. I totally get it. Are you looking at my titties? I was just like, oh, Miss Nikki Baby, you was doing way too much, girl. She made herself look stupid, okay, because she just kept going on and on and on. Roza was just like, oh, okay. I guess I done got to her bringing Carter here with me. I guess I hit a nerve. I felt kind of embarrassed for poor Miss Nikki Baby, because she was just going on and on, you know, and Roza was just like, well, we're just friends. She was just like, I know we're just friends, so if we're just friends, then it doesn't really matter, right? And it's obvious that you moved on because you came here with her, so you don't really care that much anyway. I said, oh, Nikki Baby, this is not how a bad bitch acts. Now, Ray J busts into the barber shop, and he sees his boy Max there, and he got an announcement. Y'all know about Raytronics, and y'all know about the little sponge that make your hair curly, but nobody really put their oomph into it, so we got the brush and we got the sponge mixed together. We call it the sprush. I tell you, that fucking Ray J is so goddamn dramatic. I'm not mad at Sonya. Sonya was like, we gonna be on this fucking ignorant ass show. We might as well milk it for all we can, okay? Put this fucking Raytronics, okay? Now we got Hairtronics. Put all that on the show. Anyways, he sit down. They talk about, you know, mundane shit like wedding planning and cake tasting. Ray J said he ain't got time for that because, damn it, I'm trying to pay for this wedding and the resulting marriage after that, okay? So I got to do what I got to do. Trying to balance love and marriage and building this empire at the same time, it's all jacked up. I just gotta figure out how to help Princess with this wedding and keeping my business afloat without Princess killing me at the same damn time. But enough about me, homie. You know, what's going on with you? Oh, shit. You know, I was at the studio. I'm working with Masika. Okay, and Brandy got there. Ray J was like, oh, no, not little Brandy. You working with Masika? Was her titties out? I was just like, what? Minnie Teeth was just like, yeah, they might have been out a little bit. And Ray J was just like, see, that's what I mean. Like, when I get married, they're going to be a no titty out rule. You know, if you come in there and you got like your cleavage out or something, then we got sweaters in the back for you. You know, Ray J always dropping a gem of logic. Okay, so Minnie T says, yeah, I know. I mean, you know what, this shit has gone far enough. I'm going to go on and take my ass home. Okay, enough is a fucking enough. And because I'm tired of talking about Minnie Teeth and Lil Brandy and their drama, Lil Brandy has a birthday party for the baby, and Minnie Teeth shows up, and he say he's sorry, and she say she's sorry, and you know they agree that they ain't gonna do no shit like this no more, and you know what, he coming back home. So I mean, fine. Back to Ray J. We see them in the car, and Princess is all like, where are we going? What we doing? What we about to do? And he was just like, baby, I got something I want to show you. Damn. Can I get some coffee? Like, can I get some espresso? She was just like, no, I'm sick of doing everything you want to do. You don't even do nothing I want to do. Okay, you couldn't even come to the fucking cake test. And then Ray J was just like, how it tastes. Anyway, they get to their location, okay? They get out the car, Ray J, he all proud. He just like, look up. And when Princess look up, it's a fucking scooty bike billboard just right there in the middle of Hollywood Boulevard. And she just look at that shit like, a fuck about that? What is wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong, baby. Just wait a minute. He goes to the back of the car, and then he get the damn scooty bike out. He was just like, baby, take a picture of me on the scooty bike, like right here so I can get fly. She was like, I am so done with you, Ray J. You know what? I'm tired of the scooty bike thing. You do not take me seriously. It's pissing me off. Damn, I can't do nothing right. I put the billboard on Hollywood Boulevard to showcase that me and Princess is solid as ever, and that scooty bikes is about to take over the world, and that we here together, baby. Right there. He trying to reason with her and letting her know that, that's money right there on that board. Princess don't give a fuck, okay? She politely walk around to the driver's seat of the car, and she get in and she drive off, and Ray J was just like, wait a minute, baby, where are you going? Wait a minute, Prinky. That nigga get to riding this scooty bike down to the corner. When she turned and take off, he was just like, hey, it's like that? Yes, it's like that. So the scooty bike is blowing up. It's doing very well for Ray J from what I understand. Now, he's got this retail store that's opening in Hollywood as well. It's the grand opening. We got Soulja and Nia there, okay? The ghost of Love and Hip Hop past. Nia says, where's Princess? And he was just like, yeah, Princess mad because I didn't go to the cake tasting. But look, I'm trying to pay for this wedding. Okay, and I got to make money. I got to do my business. If she wants this wedding, then I got to make this money. And Nia was like, well, there's ways that you can do both and keep everybody happy, which is true. So from here on out, Ray J decides that he's going to be there 100% for this wedding, okay? Like he said, you want me to renounce my throne to the scooty bike? I will. I renounce my throne. I am no longer the king of Raytronics. In walks Prinky, and she has some old random white lady with her. Prinky trying a different route. Damn it, if you can't come to me and try to get this wedding together with me, then you know what, I'm gonna bring the wedding to you. So she's got this officiant who can get them married right there on the spot. Bitch, Sonya said, I wish the hell you fucking would. You talk about a motherfucking raising some hell, I will burn all of Hollywood Boulevard down. You ain't getting married up in this motherfucker. And Ray J knew that. Fuck with Sonya if you want to. Don't get it twisted. Ray J is not fixing to get married in the middle of my scooty bike store with some weird white woman looking at me with some funky grin on her face. So he tells Princess, you know what, back up, okay? I'm 100% in. I'm gonna be so in, I'm gonna get on your fucking nerves, okay? Just call me the wedding planner. 1000%, believe that. Diamonds and Pearls and Little Lyrica, they moving into their home. Okay, Diamonds and Pearls got the tone down. Look, he only got his pearl studs on today. Okay, girl. They discussing the housewarming for their new house, and Lyrica has an idea. Why don't we make it a housewarming / reception? And we can let everybody know then that we went off and got married, including our mothers. This way, if they do it in front of this big audience, then everybody will just have to accept it, and they won't have no choice. And you know what? Diamonds and Pearls is with it. Him and Little Lyrica is here to stay. And even though Big Lyrica is going to have a hard time getting over it, she ain't going to have no fucking choice. She can't do shit about this, what we got right here. Black fingernails. I was like, child. So the party. Everybody's there. They having a good time. You know, we got the required Soul Train line that we black people must have. If it ain't the fucking electric slide, it's the Soul Train line. Diamonds and Pearls and Little Lyrica sneak off to the bedroom for a minute. And I will admit, Little Lyrica seems to have a hard time kind of, accepting that she did sneak off. She did want to do it, but she would have rather have had it go the other way. So she is conflicted, you can tell. But Diamonds and Pearls tells her that, he got her back. You're going to go out there and they're going to say they speech, that it's not just a housewarming, that it's a reception and everybody's going to cheer and we going to move on. So they step out. Okay, here she go with her fucking panties with the... Why y'all got to wear y'all panties with these sheer ass skirts, y'all? I mean, I'll tell you, I guess I'm just getting too old. They go out there and they do exactly that. Lil Lyrica says a speech about how she welcomes them to their new home. Glad that they were there. This is the housewarming. And then, you know, Diamonds and Pearls says, well, this is not just the housewarming, but it's the reception. So everybody's just like, woo! You know, everybody's cheering and whatnot. And child, Big Lyrica just throw her fucking cup on the ground. And everybody is just like, oh! I say, here we go. Folks is trying to congratulate them. Mama Dab goes over there and gives her son a hug. And Big Lyrica says she can't get over it now. I mean, I got to be truthful. If Jada rushed off and got married without me and eloped, I would be upset as well. But we have to remember that Big Lyrica has made shit extremely difficult, and this is what they have been forced to do. I think she has a right to be upset. This is her only child, her daughter. You know, she had dreams for her daughter's wedding as well. But my problem is the way that she did it. Now, this is a special day to her. However, you know, however fucked up the day is, if it's not exactly how you imagined it, fine. If you're upset, then just to keep your daughter happy because she's just trying to be happy in her marriage, then you just hold your fucking tongue until the shit is over and then you talk to them about it. But for her to just throw the fucking glass down and ruin this girl's day, it's just uncalled for. So I understand how she feel. I don't like the way she's handling it. Even Mama Dap tried to reason with her. You probably mad because they snuck off and got married. I'ma be straight up. It gets to be pandemonium, of course, because, you know, Big L, she don't see it from Mama Dap. They ain't never gonna see eye to eye. Hell, I'm surprised just like you are. Hell, I'm just finding out. Big Lyrica's like, I don't give a fuck about what you feel, okay? You feel how you feel, and I'ma feel how I feel. But you know, Mama Dap is my girl. It's just like, it's done now. Ain't nothing we can do about it. And again, it's a time and place for everything. I mean, you pissed. You just ruining these kids' day. Diamonds and Pearls and Lil Lyrica, they are in a tough spot right now. So the whole situation is real tense. But honey, Mama Dap was celebrating. You married now. Woo woo, and I'm proud of you. I love me some Mama Dap. But you guys, all in all, I feel bad for Lil Lyrica because like I said, I can tell that she don't know how to feel about all of this. She's happy that she's married to her man, but you know, it's just not exactly how she would have liked for it to have gone. Even when Big Lyrica and Diamonds and Pearls try to have a talk later, well, you know, she's there to pick up the dogs. But they have a real quick talk, and again, it's just shit is too hot right now. The block is too hot. Everybody need to be able to have some cool off time because Big Lyrica, she blames Diamonds and Pearls for the damn wedding and that he forced her and all of that, and he did put the pressure on her. I wouldn't say that he forced her, but there was pressure there. How do you guys feel about it? Did you see that Lil Lyrica was having some issue? Do you feel like he pressured her? Do you feel like he made her do it? Or do you ultimately, I mean, she's grown, so you make your own decisions, so you can't really blame the decisions that you make on somebody else. But tell me what you guys think, because I feel a few ways about it. I do feel the worst for Lil Lyrica, though, because nothing is worse than your spouse and your parent fighting. Diamonds and Pearls tries to give Big Lyrica a picture of them, okay, and she just throws that shit down on the ground. She was just like, you better stop playing with me, Diamonds and Pearls. I almost thought that she was gonna fuck his ass up in that house. I was just like, yeah, like I said, everybody needs a cooling off period. Go to your separate corners, chill out, come back when everybody's calm. That is it. I gotta get back to work. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.